KNS Trading Agency Limited. Yajma ya pa door-to-door courier service. I different London or hima chrome and I say Europe babia or better or shepo near my bagana no. Yajma ya say bio. I saw better left-hand drive vehicles. A car to create a truck timber. I person different Europe a bagana. And I say open over 20-foot container and 40-foot container duty. You didn't want to temper. It doesn't matter. Baby, I wish you put container free. So the free China. And I say Europe for now America. Baby, I person best to piano. You bet my amount. Duty there. We are one of the best ever the whole Ghana. So per se unyaya and our tea and will be a visit www.anstar24.com. We are the best.
Friday nights, Mizunos is an ever sweet, sexy, delicious, tasty. Aba, makachire baby shembia na abomotinara na de guy de hook ne me hu de nyo Friday night to do in the share. One fan chain and that some few technical hitch na networking to am ye delay kakra one fan chain. One so we too wa joining here say ano one share ma one wonyim there ya sane ya baby no. Mwasu obohuna wahwe bi na wesuaze dwumedi won wesuye na asen ma yedzebro won ANS trading agency urban shipping honyama no matter where you are Europe UK bibiara pede ship biara efre ANS a wobedi ho dwuma wodamo pepepe wo door to door courier services ni nyina efra hona oboshe ho na bibia ode wo deliver bro bia we deliver bro rentals nyeme nyinara woye se Ghana hana wo bibia na pede ekraka biara so a enyun kasa oboshe na wa kra shipping na adi nyinara wo beye we clear bibia wodamo na wodaba besiwa aboa no krotia awo erembre ho enye bibia Ethiopian Airlines wo ka ho na we so here na sen plan 2 contraceptive bro nye ya manfo wodi wo ho bredidi ye nka pede January a o sha asa on sidan na sister na alok na beda ma alok na erbese beda na adwendwen bomodina na edu hu wi ma onsanka plan 2 contraceptive na fa no nsi unyinsa no na no kwan inde yer baba twetwe nkomo de hum ansa na no mereka hon KTA mobile na laso kan boafo no ho yer be show ya sa pictures amutwa call samiye ni nyina KTA mobile ninyu da ho mo no papa efreso a numu da ho de hum inde nkoma yer bobo no menye me very sweet sexy. In fact, he's the best person to discuss this particular topic. More questions be Parmesan. Ransford.
Hello, Abba.
Akwaba.
Yeah, do.
Bibia Boko.
And
you be more smart now. How more? I am a good boy and I baby.
Menya obi clothing me. Beautiful beneath. Because around Christmas, you know, so minji na minfa. And better na program is teach. I feel. You know, I'm in good spirit.
I see.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Ransford, in the year squirting.
Yeah.
Year babe chechim. Ne yesuya.
Sure.
Mosima ebotu mama besie bia squirt.
Yeah.
Na ya hwe se besie bia no odo tum squirter. Abazo no de ye. Na wa ma besie tum squirt. Ransford, odi can maybe say this what squirting and what is it?
Yo, Michelle be okay. Na squirting there very simple. Orgasm ego horror. Na mum squirting here explosive orgasm with manual manipulations. Na the babu body say min kabra for na so words bi wo ha ya na me hu se meka no.
Hu mo se me beka no twi but bo modena
na be ya obetimi de sabio embema bebre wo ai empamagro deficiencies.
Okay.
Enti aya want me with penetration no emma obahomba. Enti ama female arousal disorder na aye problem amamba bebre.
Okay.
But at the end of the day no ye sebema bia nya kwan na nka o ne ne dofo tinase na musua se de ombe defa mama oba no ho sane na anka be simple a problem ho na so esan say be ma no ba na wa be the open no call no agina oba no ntino ayam ba no so nye bold enough to ask for what they want omuntimi bisa dem ope nti empempi no aya na emba no humba nembom there are solutions and solutions no depending upon now ope answers because Bible say we hwe obede ubehu nti squirting a type of orgasm explosive enye mild enye gentle bisa and it comes with manipulation which is like more used with the finger ube use unsa now they are grow obano ayase and sana sa type of explosive orgasm no etimi aba nti cinema kana mrewo munti yebetimi achi
okay me pede me bisa wodam question ya sana ya atuedo impeni pi oye beti de benyini bisi me din mo we shanche no ho squirting oyo shancha insu no ba no oyo shancha
enye urine
oya abadi
on say aya na say the body holds about like 60 or 70% of water ana ube bisa on say water bia wo mu na ye jonso ana entesa so
okay
so what I say okay bladder no na sabio ubesa ojonso a otisa tinkana na what me akọ jonso
okay
but esan say your water systems in our body na bia one de any no your lymphatic system a clear waste so enti oyo bia oni medie mu pa obon say your orgasm na your squirting no the entire mass squirting chen say even ube abeshe ediase na okosan okojunso me pese me katwi say bia fantino mami
matter say
nti okojunso a na oni okunu anase o boyfriend eda enye likely say wojunso ya osa ne beda he no obetimi asajunso amana yi nti ese obia obabia oti anase be mabia oti bia hu say in as much as say you can empty the bladder before sex no now no body no esan say muscle groups ni lymphatic groups no wo touch oba na say wo de unsa defe oba na ya say around the G spots in the clitoris na onya certain kana muscle contraction no and a fail bladder no
okay
but enye urine so what they make can say gland be oba gland a friend is skinny gland and every gland has a friend say a job they do in our systems man the prostate no inti say science actually say bema bia say udi 35 to 40 kona say hutimi ba say 21 times in a month to avoid prostate cancer we be say how are you able to produce that number of that volume of sperm to come 21 times in a month? Won say ya na ka say squirting nya jenso a omonti ase but we be say how are you able to produce that volume of sperm for you to ejaculate 21 friends saying times in a month? I know say another question. So in manipulation and stimulation no and then a day contractions never into wherever it is in the lymph or the lymphatic nodes na I feel it the sac na as say eba of course say our canal our passage into the fact say if you no banan say jinso
okay
into
onya shanchi
there nya jinso
because I established the fact onya shanchi
okay over time and sometimes obi ntiasi abako hwem no obon say esno jinso nko and esno sa explosive orgasm no so nko
okay na mpocho mosima akire me no chede it has to do with the human body.
Yes.
Into no besie bia botuma squirter.
Besie bia oba bia betimi squirter but then it comes with knowledge by the partner.
Okay.
So obabia oba obabia otweba obabia ovava a labia manora ni skin glands. Inti se bema no nim de oya one a bed in se obama na squirty.
Okay.
Ana nye squirty ni na ye yensa na de bema o crab a friend say oya endowed no.
And can me baby say because my share porn 1 or 2 are wait be say na man ho about onion and sa no de
it takes about 12 minutes to make a woman orgasm. Inti for you to make a woman squirting you need more time. Porn and your life it takes 12 minutes with foreplay for a woman to orgasm.
Sure.
I'm sure minimum they make up.
Obi come more than 12 minutes.
Oh, minimum
12 minutes no sha. Sure.
The time you spend on sex doesn't necessarily mean say yours is what is scientifically accepted. So what they make say sex here every. Okay, having said say it takes 12 minutes, for a man to make a woman orgasm. Squirting is essentially explosive, that part of the sac or the bladder would have to be filled with that lymph nodes before that explosion comes. And you would have to continue to fuck or penetrate and then be hitting the right spot to be able to use penis to let a woman squirt. And I need now so no be dependent say bia unim sexual positions.
Okay.
Likely say
position
yeah, this squirting man here.
Okay.
But then say who you soon said there easier.
Okay. Ashafo mamu wonko baby a ye discuss ya obekire most may use one sakra na na ama besia wa squat. Of course.
Na problem a was squatting mun say mentally obabia face say esan say mu say agents on no aya na mu fer say release like let
obeja no
obeja no ho amanaba. So what you see?
Okay.
And by all the known is where your orgasm and a agents so, but they are not scientifically equipped.
Okay.
Equipped to know say squirting in your genso. But you see, I have my no. Now, BB ba a stress sa waste products na wo muna. You can manually manipulate for it to come out explosively. The more you let it out, the more healthier you are as a woman.
Oh.
Because waste in our body, so what did they make us say? Waste in our body.
If you let yourself go and then you
sweat more often,
the healthier you are.
Become. Yeah, the healthier, the happier, the more you glow, the more sexy you become, the more respectable you become. I mean, because say payment mean do man who is
Umamba oye him.
No ye we hin ana udi pie.
Ona mano gbe fu.
Udi di crown me.
Ehwa.
Udi pie nti ugbo bia because last time I ba no. Last time I because say work the women workforce are not happy just because in their respective homes, orgasm, the benefit of orgasm ankasa health. It's about health. So what the men can say? And even if you are in pain, you would necessarily wouldn't need massage to overcome that pain, but a good sex will let you release that for instance endorphins that are painkillers within your body for the pain to just vanish.
Oh, okay.
So what I say, and then to the BS GD ajo nkwano. Imagine say uti yo ya pa na one medrobia na ukunetimi do year massa expire na yede ayera.
It depends on ya no a lack of idi.
Say adwendwen no. Oh, nioma bi nko ye a.
Na kakra na miti e me kakra na miti. When you yanko doctor brika se no sa aba. When was the last time you do?
I can't know if say I agree with lady. And
okay.
And so oba betimi ejeja no ho ama obepene ama bema no so agro no ho ana bema no so benya abotra agro oba no ho tse de e ba be chire ya oba no be squat no squat ya obey kama
ne skin botodo
bibia
most my skin na todo
me say who say me ba be say we are half Russian
Ransford mpocho fa eyi no na chirehen shase chirehen baby a owo de de wonsa edususo as benyin seridi wo yer ho agora na wo ge ono ho agora baby o de suso most mo de wonsa de hye no mu so ye kote a most mo de epia na de ko a obeboa ma besia etuma sweat.
Oh, okay. The edikan before I make a dildo no no. And so obebia eti say one omobody ni omobody.
Okay.
And because of baby remember her any yakako Christopher ni cremophone intino. Ya tete en wo kwan bia ye believes a dampen our capacity to enjoy our body. But wa benyi na enyoma bi nkoye no. Sometimes I don't really worry about the fact that some men need me nye emma mo homba. Because ko hwem na hu de nti emma oba ntimi njajan ho na eya.
Okay.
When ye orgasm we ye squirting. Nti in order to mature to squirting, let's say you are able to enjoy arousal. So what they make say ekisiwa wo kisi back ye so mu a wo fele gbanza na so der baya mukan na then yo dem
hunemu oyo logo no me bi.
You would also have to also participate obaby wo ha ono an say o da hosa one untrusted be man na say bia o bedi no hu just because of skebi or pentia na say on person obeding or be involved. Squatting, no, say, signing wadrian already in the mind, which is the first organ, out of coverage area. It's disconnected.
Okay, Erica say, sorry that Makato, but then you made mention there, either the no baba another squat. What is the difference between one and another squat?
Okay,
okay.
Yes, orgasm is just a certain frenzy, peak that you reach with stimulation or manipulation. Okay, your friend no manipulation because massage and manipulation.
If you manipulate the
and
body.
then you stimulate. And in manipulation comes a certain pressure applied. Sapepe pensuna squatting here. Once you penetrate a friend saying the vagina with your penis, your penis has a certain weight. So what did the American say? And entrusting in the vagina, hit the right spots, which is the U spots, the A spots, ma ultimi orgasm mani. But squatting there. So when you are position now, you would have to use your fingers. And I say, oh, bano so happening. Now, the sex is not about sex of any convenience, but for her good. No, o jeja no mawa. Na I feel we don't say akon. We don't say akon ho. We stimulate over oil. We make sure say you are well lubricated, because anytime a vagina is not well lubricated, mommy has say oil you have.
Okay.
Excuse me.
No problem.
Anytime a vagina is not well lubricated, it depends ever. Okay.
Cameraman, what to do you, mama?
German say foreplay and then the first orgasm the winner. Okay. Enti obabia so enkan say esan say the mind the first sex organ before even the friends the vagina no. Onkan say the tray effect.
Okay.
Oni bema na elder no. Bema no so appreciate etwe no they said the Yankopon wedding, a born.
Often shenitium,
Say, we your bar, not even crowd, any stranger that now boyfriend, now all drink, said your boyfriend whom trail a far. I bring be an wide drink cramponi, your friends.
It didn't
the mind would have to be ready for all this. I'm not for squirting, not because squirting is made for certain women or there be and also into no who's your doors into the squirting there be where they were saying into the squirting there be where they were born pie into the squirting there be or be a bit me squirting.
Okay.
And I mean, you said you or mom face a jeans or the uncle dry fasting for 2 weeks. I may meet me a mama squirting because the body in itself carries about like 60% of water. It's a bit ensure
enough water in the system.
Exactly. And the vagina anatomy the man must know to say the Lord's Prayer and answer the national anthem.
What do you would soon where you man was
sir.
But you for so what a can won't she and the book won't she and who can no one touch and I say. In your ass for Chedomo. Okay.
Enti clitoris ni hood no. Enini.
One of the Mackay day a debut last 2 weeks was the last 3 weeks. A train day. Say a lake out or there Emma nitsu no do kakra na a pona or one.
Yes.
It's Juma.
Clitoris in the porno. Who do know a channel? A channel. Who do know is just a foreskin to cover the sensitivity of the clitoris. So they try in Bema Cotton. Sanka Yentra is a friend saying who do know if free so to say for the skin of the woman who free so. Anytime there is any friend saying friction no humbaba.
Besian nama na no horaba.
I am one wapa say in Bema nim sadi because oba bia betimi ma onu ankasa no ho aba. Enti se embema na ehwe program no so oma na anye omo hi asem na omo nsua te se de ma oba ho ba by just stimulating their clitoris enye one say there will be more lesbians in the system because a lot of women and a lot of young ladies are getting fed up with giving themselves to men and yet not getting the pleasure they all seek. So what did they make us? Anti-clitoral friends and hood, upili clitoral hood na, then you get the sensitivity of the clitoris itself. But then it comes with a lot of beautiful friends partners to on the side, which is the labia minora and the majora. Labia majora minora in chain the skinny gland with bemano a prostate. Into the higher intensity orgasm a man gets when they are also jacked off.
Okay.
So what did the American say? It is a healthier means of not even getting prostatitis. Also manual stimulation. That is why a lot of men these days. Prostate gland, when there is an enlargement, a bed in cell will be manobitimi agenson.
Okay. And
see, science says Bema will reach the age of 35 going 40 years. You should make sure your prostate, you release sperm on a regular basis. And you are supposed to release 21 times in a month.
Okay.
So Bema is supposed to release 21 times in a month. How much? Oba?
This year.
Into the young ones out of 21. I saw baby 10 times in a month. I tell you, and I'm saying, when the women workforce in Ghana having sexual pleasure, and Ghana will be a very nice country. Because baby, they will just learn this. Mr. Diakrana I am a presidential staffer for a friend saying comprehensive sex educator. No, you're busy at home. What can Eric Cassano, for the sake of viewers,
Pedetre, which one is the majora, which one is the minora? Now because obi o homo otidin but onyim which is which.
Said a ubrina rubber. Where the demonstration. Into the bigger and the smaller. Majora no. It's a major, it's a maximum.
Okay.
And a minor minimum. But then we should try now how flowery it is. We say oh flower we we to same way.
Okay.
Answer now for her walk the vulva the friends the entrance of the vagina.
Okay.
Clitoris in the key. Until you pack key no now ubu enia and the pain eba. So what I say?
Okay.
You can't force the penis into the vagina when it's not wet, and you can only make it wet when you stimulate the clitoris.
Okay.
And answer with enough foreplay.
Okay.
But then every woman enjoys clitoral stimulation. Until any stimulation, until one, even before you come to the clitoris, oil your finger. Coconut oil is good. Likewise, shea butter. Likewise, shea butter. Until stimulate a majora and minora na. Ebema na wet.
Okay.
Maka on this show say this organ, this sex organ, is also linked to the internal organs like the liver, the kidney. And the oye or hano angasano. Enije any ebufu ni sani money na ewoyemu. Enfri be na edeba.
The more take care of a channel na enije ba manum.
Exactly.
Kidney numerator.
It's the cervix that is the heart. Until the moment any woman get a cervical orgasm, once now their heart is just like so clear, so you know. Exactly. And so open say o kidney, sabi a papa, you have to even stimulate the sex organ so that the nerve that links to the kidney, and you grow up in America, the nerves that links to the kidney will strengthen the kidney. We are happier. We won't say the power the kidney needs to get excess waste from your system.
I see.
Now, when you stimulate the minora and the majora now, already the livers and then the spleens are very happy within you. As no about clitoris now, what created that clitoral orgasm? Ukumwa, just like 2 inches. Sometimes depending on the height of the woman, there is a G-spot. And I am obiati as a G-spot no. Uhunu waha sano. It would deeper all the way to the cervix.
Okay.
Because a root.
Okay.
So, Nti efifi na uhunu waha. But then the root goes all the way to the cervix. Nti imagine say the G-spot is 2 inches inner. There is other 2 inches or 3 inches deeper to the cervix, depending on the depth of the woman's vagina.
Depending on most besia niche mu kwano ware.
But then you catch a baby as size does not matter. The depth you go into the vagina no. Ehu here bebre sa esan say the ema atenkano obani nya na atenkano ewo friend is saying ne clitoris any ne G-spot. So if every man could maybe produce a 2-inch penis, then who can't please any woman on this planet? Yeah, possible.
2 inch no mind.
So it's a 1.2 inches. So we are better now cut 2 inches and now 3 inches.
As for what all should they know?
Why are you used to it?
What all should they know?
No, won't hear baby. Here, hotel, oh, bear mounted betray. Or baby, catch yourself.
What you should I this shape training when I saw cha. Oh, cha, a channel the poof. Because
of the cervical orgasm, But then you can get orgasm from the clitoris and then the G-spot. Into at least whoever can't have the 5, 6 inches, 7 inches penis.
What to manage?
Or bet me manage the clitoris and the G-spot. Any day
oh, no, yeah, some papa.
So, it is here, your baby, friends saying G-spot need clitoral stimulation. Say that here. But always you have to. So, open so baby.
Come and di a chair a nature, ma'am.
Open so baby square here. When you why majorities in a area no. Okay, definitely Obama responding. Who respond there? Responding my end to say who respond.
On
Jijo. Na una bemano any motivated to know say whatever he's doing, you like it.
You like
it. Everything we are doing is muzzle. Anna muzzle gets tired. Sometimes obi ye bibina anko ye na obano before monti ase. Wabre say what I say because practice makes perfect. On due on a daily basis some muzzle na here for them to give you the pleasure you deserve no. Omuntimi. Inti ombune pansa na nesisi me ne ya. Obetu. Sa inti ana sounds na u manipulate the vagina with the fingers cry. Na unu sashe musu nti wo de ho mada ade me ye na okra mo enya me kwete no kra ho mada me nyama bro na ebufu aba na wotu ni ni salumpo no nti at the time no normal face say oba ho ba yare no ho face mental instability and create the dildo which is the rubber no no battery ne edition nti oba na de share no or so na start years ebetimi azia 30 minutes na da so share no but bem na obetimi adin sa share ho sa 30 minutes enye easy say mo hu ye mo ba akra wo nti when you want to have sex be in the moment. I fear about having sex and you now about doing a friends and Bone Street ne I-12 I-12 for this just make that 12 minutes to 15 minutes available for yourself and for the man because the man can ejaculate in the next 4 to 5 minutes. How about you? And if he does and he is tired Anna, I had no face tiredness be I said the was cement. And this how the relaxation you get when you emit sperm is the same relaxation you also get when you come. When you your oxytocin is near there and it puts you in a relaxed state. And then they would do to us cramp, you don't even need massage because pain no endorphins no bad. Bemana unhato. The more you fuck and then you are happier. The less you even need any manual manipulation as a massage. Okay. Until now, after the majority, you're about to work on the G-spot. So you go in and then you bring it out like that. One says, "Anka a missionary, Bema didn't cut shema or go straight." Into one say, "Wa message G-spot." A bit here, kakrebi, but essence of it say. Or person or ban say no cut wanti or go all this or go straight so or push out or push or go straight not na what did na I dey shemusa into or kosa na esan say or no ye friends and fire no now o ye water no into o be do no do now we say oh me hu na no hansa no sania na fikoti na ede wa dwe sa enti edie no be ma bi ahwe a eye 2 inch na eye 9 shallow no chest anu ha ya so me nkwa echiri enti 9 shallow 1 deep
enti raso de imazam pede ya mpede eyinsa nankasa ezipoi na fansane fa demonstrate without edibe shemin na wo hu hawa wo beye
anka me trembe ma no 9 shallow 1 deep no if you are no ba squatting okay nti bebe bia me sra mo me free ha mamo nka kire me say mo penis is because e sakra 2 inches there oh nti a friend saying clitoris ni G spot no ha say o be no say doggy a be say na be a wo de pillow bi ato ase na okọ nine shallow anu ha ya won say enche oba no ho beba. You can even do this for her to orgasm. To call nine shallow 1 2 3 enye gidigidi o. So we the same rhythm na oba na jeje ho eno na obeye. Yes sir. Who change the rhythm now pe ebesisa arousal na exactly okay. To cut 9 shallow anu ha ya 2 inch 1 deep but
not wa kwechi
it's a kwada ha
no oh we tink babe
it's baby abeko bia no obey okay nti so uma onya G spot orgasm no bia na why so wet enough for the cervix orgasm. Okay. Also, it depends on how well endowed you are, and then you go straight on the shallow nubium because or shallow wiring. What graduate?
If you hold.
It's a level 100, 2, 3 now. To call cervix and no or jan cervical orgasm. Exactly. And you see, I am bra squirting. 1. The clitoris na obetimi stimulate clitoris na mana anya orgasm. Okay. 2 obetimi stimulate G spot no without the clitoris na ama nanya orgasm. So what I say and in 2 inch deep but then you bring it out. Exactly. So to yen say na
okay.
Na when you G spot orgasm. Now, what person man squirt here? Na onye ogbo friends
obi a no kwate shan.
Enye kwate shan. Onye expert
enye obi a enyim ye.
Yeah,
okay.
But mo ba na da ho na we bie ni name.
Obeda ho ayaya.
Yes. Okay. Na we bie ni name. Na wa your left finger no.
Okay.
Now the left finger no. Atu a friend saying a trebanodo now with a directional finger no so I should train now
in wire front and back
I too say oh yeah champion to send me obey say
hey not that time I'm on for squat
so
okay
now maybe I remember another one so actually
okay
Esan say sisi onye undu ho no master e no na bia u use san e muscle nti na say u training san so na why be 7 nti you have to use your 2 fingers nti left and then right. So left is on friendship the clitoris and then the right is in the inside the vagina but not too deep so you just work around here.
Nti so odi hwetwe banu mai anno ho no sure na na waye nensa ne de me
yeah no or the money about
now in and out
exactly who say we say no esan say e rubber nti e move but then ba na nka move okay I'm here
okay
good nti say
okay
so
and the man of your sister the honor wobble
inti say lymph nodes no fill bladder na yen say obejunso that time na yen say obejunso no sanka junso wo ho anka ojunso you man ye so what I say but then it has to fill because even with the brain you cry your big brain orgasm so inti there are so many fluids in our system they all come together to form that explosive calm. Inti we say your entire body is like filled with a certain sort of pleasure. Those are the hormones we always say every woman should make sure their hormones are balancing. Inti whilst you are doing this, no, you are traveling. You are like bringing all the fluids to fill in the bladder.
Oh, okay.
Already, you had already peed before the sex. And yet, instant urine be a war. So what you say? But because of the hard work the gentleman is doing, and then this arousal and any other feelings, because somehow you have to orgasm. And the volume of an orgasm is just like less of a teacup, a teaspoon. Teaspoon. But then an explosive squirt can even fill a teacup. Exactly. Because you did it do. Wow. You know do. You know do. Inti apipia na body ni store water. Oja hwe pia na be hu akasefo. Na ko hwe eduane amanfo order or restaurant omudia na mo say yes amanfo di deeper. Meanwhile they should have just little carbohydrates and then more protein. Inti say opese oba squat here na twe bladder no ma ni na ye enije nko a so to ye wie na fe with the intensity the more intense you do it getting to the latter part utu nsana na
no wait on do pum
basa na wasa to aso so because with orgasm yes with orgasm the more you do it the better it gets and the more they come the better it feels.
Okay.
And it's your labial orgasm, friends, a clitoral orgasm.
Now,
this order.
Most wasn't say what do you chew na importo chim, what do you chew ne kasa na de or meaning some no de chew na de or the fado da kwando.
See, a treno sabi your honor in a free buy. Oba de na said if it is really moist and I say your fingers are your friends saying what is the word lubricated. There is no way I will be a channel. So what I say now the entire maker sound say bema bia obe call ba hu say odun sabesha no ho so make sure say what will be more. So, in fact, more tinting and a deal bound. So, what did they make an answer?
Inti hygiene. Or you want to wage an answer.
Or your agents already trade.
I can also order check engine oil.
I don't know. Inti or Bema Bia or Pesse or mouth bar squirting or making sure say the fingernails they're adding.
Wait to chat.
Now, my baha can so mean car anal orgasm crowder. Oh, so this is the vagina and this is the G spot. So it would have been thumb on the friend saying.
Only our jimu person.
Thumb on the clitoris, the directional finger in the vagina, and then the pinky finger in the anus.
Hey.
It is.
Inti ensei hwetwe mu kokomoti da twaba no do ena ensakatakata no nso hye itu no bon no mu
exactly
so
the whole thing is the skin skinny gland any prostate gland and then a produce orgasm like a produce the pleasure to squirt and an orgasm. So what the mechanism? Orgasm is not stored there. Arousal and anything in what stages no. Excitement, arousal, a climax and resolution. Resolution here to say we will be na end up crap as a foul. So there is nothing to talk about and you know what do we na endorphins no more when you come na fina wabe ye kasatintin biasa debi. There are nerve endings around the rim of the butt, like the rim of the anus. Anything so your bema ultimately like or friends say or year to na especially say we a couple no worry na munim say mudimu hunia
Masem here Mikhail true is sweet hey
and one other thing is just like you can tongue fuck the vagina, you can also tongue fuck the anus.
Na editechemane za hye ebonum
ko bebre sa na so
okay
the more
the bibi dey
won say
I'm expert
won say isi anya kotika say dey twitwe so what tank then if you can harden your tank to tank fork and then let it hit the G spot cry is awesome. So if you can do same kakra na bit me akọ your friends anus no and also around it Rema, me not sure say you ever be forgotten in your life. I think say squirting or baby a bit me squirting, but then the journey begins with the woman wanting to experience what we have discussed. And yeah, myth. Anna Ghana has also say I don't know who will do it for you apart from maybe a friend say a licensed therapist. So what did they make us?
Licensed therapist. One more crack the man for home bra.
Okay, apart from friends with benefits.
Apart from friends with benefits.
Okay. Yes, I didn't say remember. Obano na body the body no. Now why an adwin so opese ohun ne kware a wo mu no. Na de wabuki na ya de na fatera and say she is capable of experiencing every pleasure they ought to experience in life. Yes, because obaby sin obaby
besie bi sin besie
okay.
Kama man lo boni tiaze no che den nda no fin obumo obi no basket. Rashford, but maybe so. Using the tongue, through that, no so nebutum ama as a tetremana me besia squatter.
Squatting about intensity, and if you do it on a regular basis, you can. But then if you don't, it gets to a time where yes, I mean the nerves holding the tongue, and that like also our roots. And some are blessed with a much longer tongue. We need to train a tongue. You continue to do it, and then it can maybe elongate. Tongue no see a muzzle. So maybe tongue no see a muzzle. And even how to flip your tongue on the clitoris in this cry a training. So
say what to my tongue
and I wouldn't be able to because we are rubber. We so person
in your masak
and now over
feelings. Come on, I
get rubber. Adia o yes so dear you expect a reaction.
You expect a reaction.
Rubber into mommy a reaction be on to me.
I will imagine woman. Ransford what ban Edibaniza? Edibanizi does it have an effect on the Obama in your orgasm and other asqueta because oh you remember he be actually the besia eshala na are dokono 4 are nkran dokono 4 na muko na chinam 2 cedis obayeda na wo ho aba edibana edino so contribute to whether you'll be able to squirt or not.
Squirting has nothing to do with what you take in.
It's made squirt.
Squirting has nothing to do
with squirt.
Yes, it has nothing to do with what you take in. It has all to do with, are you ready to experience that fluid coming out of your system without shame? And your shame now, they've always had it at the back of their mind, say, swanchi and I say ginsod. Anything I want to mean squirting. So, and it's not about food. It's not the quality of food you eat in the what squat there. And I say the cognacs you drink or the juices you drink, and every more squatting. It's about letting yourself go
So, oh, I've had all the orgasms, and there are many orgasms. Breast orgasm, vaginal orgasm, heartgasms. There are a lot of orgasms. Until I've had all the orgasms, but I've not been able to squirt before. Maybe my men are not able to take me there through pineal penetration. And I'm so maybe I don't get the strength because we do baby I don't get the strength to, as it were, take me there into okay. Runs for the me kwa say obit no press of it and the lawyer be retro waiver be manas be so me penis na me yama na no my yama because
very interesting question bibi so but mam parakakra sama kakra bi yebada he na aboafa wo so he na sen ma bibia yede programming yede ba ANS trading dem brede bia ye kano shipping hunye menyina wodi hujuma ehye screen no da ebenya hon number na afro hon bibia pede ship do ye car do ye abede enye won kasa wo bedi hujuma wodamo wo ye door to door courier service wo UK na the whole of Europe ebotum na afro hon for every door to door courier koma wo bedi hujuma pepepe ye kedi ho asem ye ka squirting ho asem inkutin do ye de na breda no ho babegum no ho bagum radio enkonko na enko Facebook na enka anta abena I want to go anonymous mabana papa on shed ebotum ede plan 2 contraceptive eze su dem azini nyinara na no kwan ketie mobile phones a efra no dem picture quality oye papa matara me shey motma ehwe ndedu emu ho aye fefefe o de ya oye lady pebbles are strictly online ebotum na check on Facebook one number oye 0244 730609 0244 730609 efra wanna check on Facebook page a mepe bia no botum na we provide them Bransford question and na mpede me bisa wono na me bisa de is it possible de besia obo squirt o abra onya orgasm
possible enye timely say bia ese ba ko dikan ansa na ba ko aba
okay
said you can orgasm without squirting. You can also squirt without orgasm. So it depends on what is being stimulated and then for what friends reaction or expectations. So
okay,
everybody must understand say such pleasures comes with a lot of stimulations, and with stimulation comes a sort of intensities too as well. You can always do the slow just to get the vaginal orgasms, the G-spot orgasms, the clitoral orgasms. But then if you want the person to squirt, I say a nibreso.
On fun World Cup. On fun to now come out of my sister was square.
Yes. And yan sacra, I no crampo a decision they will have to make together. But even on the vagina no cry, the intensity.
What can I say? A bit demand, or they discuss, you decide then they I want to squirt and
there be patch say if so banu enya sat in Canada, not upper source squirt here, or meet me a catcher. But then squirting no enye
the main priority
yes.
Of that way
but then it comes with a certain intensity and I say pressure. Pressure and rhythm. So it is our rhythm no. If you maintain that rhythm, you get it.
Okay.
We maintain this rhythm now, baba.
Oh, baba. Oh. and no common. Why the me ma nko time aka omutina ha mo mi jahan wa ba signal mo han wa ba signal mo li mefido runs for the das papa da ba unfortunately in the mentum na man can comment na out loud but mo hu pide was ibidum say Jesus na woda na yerka squat and ho asam no mama worry free the Bible no Songs of Solomon. National Bible no Bible was written inspired by the Holy Spirit. Songs of Solomon National Holy Spirit no inspired. E when what can be see anu fu gengina do round enu fu asam no na bi ne ye kan what can e be see anu twa oyeda e twa asam no na bi ne ye kan so wo share award wo cha pridema wo kodema wodi wo ho nti ye kire mo osime kodema ebotu me edi ukun mo wukun wo ahwe ne nwo na wo yer so wo ahwe ne nwo na enije waba nti mama wonye wonje nya atweme nyaman wonje nya atweme nyaman na wala likin idi wo ho anu fei everybody wo ho ye da wana say da wo share meeting the ever sweet sexy delicious tasty aba baby me shemia na eze guy no eze hukum and na anu fei mirika di mo ho odamutum na mo squat runs for that aroma watch skills o say ensan fei shim
direction
for kokomoti no photo twaba no do na fa kitikiti fa shetunu wo I de me woman why dem we sisu aso anyame adoma next week you best na share have a good night.
Trading Agency Limited. Yajma ya pa door-to-door courier service. I different London or hima chrome and I say Europe babia or besa o shepo near my bagana no. Yajma ya san ye bio. I saw better left-hand drive vehicles. A car to create a truck timber. I pesa different Europe e bagana. And I say o pesa be 20-foot container and 40-foot container duty. You didn't want to temper. It doesn't matter. Babia o shepo container na free. So the free China. And I say Europe for now America, but we are person best to piano. You bet my amount. Duty there, we are one of the best ever the whole Ghana. So per se unyaya and our tea and will be visit www.anstar24.com. We are the best.